So tell me something. When you order your supplies, how quickly do you pay? Right away. When they deliver the product, I get out my checkbook and I take care of it right away. I ain't no deadbeat. Well, I'm glad you pay your bills. I wouldn't expect anything less of you. Now, do you have vendors that you order from regularly, say once a week or maybe more often than that? Of course. I have a great relationship with my vendors. Excellent. Now, have you thought about maybe saving you and them some paperwork and just maybe pay at the end of the month for all of the shipments that have happened? How is that a good thing? I don't want them to have to worry about payments coming from me. Well, they won't, as long as you pay when you agree to. And if you pay just once a month, there's less checks you have to write, there's less deposits they have to make. It's sort of a win-win for both parties. I haven't thought about it like that. Are you sure they won't get bent out of shape if I don't pay them on the spot? Just have an open conversation with them. Just float the idea and see how they feel about it. As we have just heard, it can be a good idea to come to some sort of an arrangement with your vendors to pay less often, say once a month. This could save you and your vendors time and money. As long as you are mindful of your deadlines, your relationships with your vendors will remain great. Now, here are some other things to think about. Many vendors allow 30 days to pay. Some allow 10 days, maybe less. Some have terms like pay on the 15th of the following month. If you pay late, sometimes there is a penalty. Sometimes the vendor cuts you off. Sometimes you can pay 5 or 10 days late with no penalty whatsoever. You should also think about quick pay discounts. If you happen to have terms that are already, say, 30 days or longer, you may be able to negotiate a quick pay discount. If you get these terms, they might be stated like 210 net 30. This means that you can take a 2% discount if you pay the invoice in full in 10 days. Otherwise, you need to pay the full amount in 30 days. If you have the financial ability to take advantage of quick pay discounts, you usually should. You will need to be able to part with your cash sooner, but you can save money on the face amount of the invoices. If you are strapped for cash and do not have an abundant line of credit available, you may not be able to take advantage of quick pay discounts. But I would encourage you to try to find a way to make it work. It can increase your bottom line. Keep in mind that you need to understand your internal processes. If you cannot turn around an invoice within the time frame required, say 10 days, then the discount terms are not helpful. Your processes have to be quick and nimble enough to be able to do this routinely. If you could pay the invoice in 30 days instead of on the same day, that gives you 30 days to do something else with your cash, such as pay other bills, run promotions, or earn interest. It also gives you flexibility. Suppose you had a large payroll coming up on Friday, but you have a large customer paying you on the following Tuesday. It would be great if you were able to defer paying on some invoices to your vendors until after you got paid from that customer. If you could routinely pay your invoices closer to 30 days than same day, that could mean you would have more cash sitting in your bank account. The bank may appreciate that and give you better terms, such as lower fees or a higher interest rate. Larger companies often use a purchase order system. This helps the accounts payable department know that the invoices are for authorized purchases and that they are legit. This also helps if there are numerous ways the invoices could be coded, such as repairs or inventory, fixed assets, or what have you. If there are only a few people involved in the whole process, the PO process, the purchase order process, may not be necessary. The typical way of paying the invoices is by mailing a paper check. This means paying for check stock, envelopes, stuffing the envelopes, and postage. If your vendors accept ACH payments and your bank has an easy way to facilitate this for you, you should consider this. This eliminates the paper process, and it can reduce your overhead costs. Now keep in mind that wire transfers and ACH payments are not the same. Wires can get there a little faster, but cost a lot more. Be aware of what your bank charges for these different transaction types. You could also pay via credit cards to some of your vendors. These will often earn you points or rewards. Consider that as an option. This has been Managing Your Business by the Numbers. My name is Randy Helm. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked what you saw, be sure to subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so that you do not miss out on any new material. Also, please leave a comment down below if there is a topic you would like me to cover. Until next time, have a good day.